Hello everybody, Salty is back. I have a match in my Gelgo Cannon Jacobus Node Custom, or the GN type. I still don't have his custom Vertex yet, sadly. I really want it, but I still haven't got it. I only have uh, the standard Vertex, the Testarossa. I only have that one so far. I didn't get Uma's and I didn't get Jacob's Nodes. So, still waiting on those. So, yeah. But this is a 500 cost sniper, goes to 550. I don't know if there's a 600 cost yet. I still believe they need to make one change to that scope, any of the scope weapons. There shouldn't be any travel time. It makes no sense that there's travel time. You're taking a picture. So it makes no sense that there's travel time to it. So, yeah. This thing has a really nice suite of weapons for those who haven't seen the suit in action in a while. It's got this beam rifle that was stolen off of a gym sniper, the ground type one. And then it also has a giant bazooka mounted over its shoulder instead of the beam cannon. It has a Sturmfaust and the missile launcher, normally found on the standard sniper or the standard Gelga cannon. I feel like that should have hit, but yeah, and then of course it has the standard Naginata for its melee weapon. So it's got a nice, decent set of weapons that it can use in combat. It also has access to a unique skill when it's scoped in and you fire on somebody. You're going to do a little bit of more damage to the limbs, and if you scope in and shoot somebody, even if it's uncharged or a normal shot, you will heavy stagger them if their legs are broken. Which I feel like that should be slightly changed to if you're scoped in and you shoot somebody with a charged shot from the rifle, it should heavy stagger. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Otherwise, this has a lot of really good damage potential. The rifle could be tap fired relatively fast, leading for a lot of DPS over time. Just constant damage, which, as you can see, uncharged, that rifle does a pretty decent amount of damage, and its recharge rate isn't that bad. And then the bazooka can be fired while moving, which is nice. It does quite a bit of damage. The one drawback to this suit is that it has no melee resist at all, like nothing. Ouch. And yeah, so that's really the drawbacks to the suit, is that you don't want to get hit in melee. Otherwise, the other two defense stats are relatively good. You have a rather tanky thing against beam and ballistic, but absolutely none when it comes to melee. I can't remember what its hanger upgrades are off the top of my head. I think it more revolves around adding even more beam and ballistic defense, more slots for the hanger, and that's, I think, a little bit of extra health, if I'm not mistaken. That airstrike was... See, I always get hit, like, with the most accurate airstrikes in this game. That is amazing. Do you see, like, 4 shells just land directly on where my suit was? It always happens. But yeah, me, Claudio, Viz, and Emperor got together, and we were able to play some Augmented. We almost beat the Calcus facility level, but what happened is that I crashed, and then Viz crashed. We got back into the match, and then both Claudio and Emperor, they crashed, then Viz died, and it was just me, and then I got surrounded by 4 grown-ass knobs yelling at me. There was not much I could do. That was funny. But yeah, we got to the final round. We only had about a uh, third more of the level to go, and we would have finished it, which makes me sad because I don't think I've ever actually finished one of those levels. We've always ended up dying, so I was a little upset that we did end up dying last second. But there's always next time. But that was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get back together. Viz wasn't feeling too good, so I sort of feel bad for like bugging him about him joining. So I had a lot of fun doing it. Both Claudio and Emperor really want to get back to playing that. Wait, so wasn't that an Aqua GPO one? So does those things count? The are those both technically shields? Do they both count as shields? I didn't know that. I don't have that. So if we got the Aqua GPO one, I really hope we get the Chobham armor equipped to GPO one and the full armor equipped to GPO one. I don't understand why we haven't got the Chobham armor equipped at Alex yet. See, the way I would do that is that it only has access to like one or two weapons in Chobham armor mode, unless they really want to go like the 2.0 Alex, where it can still run all of its weapons. If they do that, I would just make it exceedingly very, very slow. Like, it doesn't have a running speed, it's just walk speed. But give it fast boost speed, to make up for it. No balancers, just a high full body shield. The unit itself takes no damage. When it's got all that armor on, it has pretty much non-existent firing correction and melee correction. And it has access to beam rifle that is unchargeable and single shot bazooka. And then, of course, the Gatling guns in full armor mode, but doesn't take any damage for about 10,000 damage. And then, after the 10,000 damage, it becomes a shieldless Alex, raid type that loses the bazooka, keeps the beam rifle, and gains a secondary Alex Gatling gun. I would make that a raid 100%, while the full armor variant is a support. The Chobham armor variant is a support. And just let it go ham. I think that'd be cool as crap. That makes me excited. And I'm still waiting for them to make the purge system for the full armor variants of mobile suits. I think that would be exciting. It just makes me sad they'll never add the full armor Zeta Gundam, because the full armor Zeta Gundam can't equip to anything. But yeah, that's my match in the Gelgug Jacobus Node custom. One of my favorite support types. Very fun. I like using this suit. But let's take a look at the patrons. If I can click on it, we have Brendan Markey, Azrael, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Maverick, Momika, Peter, Strike, Oni Savage, Adam, Suda Souls, Alimos, Mysteries Mercenary, Talameus, Phantom OC, Viscarian, Zenit Ghost, Kick, Bryson, Claudio, Crusader, NJ Bean, Streeter, Tralos, Destroyer, Sean, Living Deadward, David, RGM, Xanac Shadow. And for the subplot, we have Aki and Rand Hero. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.